Ave everyone, Lord Battalion here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, our Byzantine playthrough. When we last left off, I was going to conquer all these lands, so I went ahead and did that before we started this recording. So now, this episode is mainly going to be about internal reforms and other decisions. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, we really need to focus on changing the religions and cultures of our regions. And we're going to keep ransoming all the people we've captured in our wars. Now, we have a lot of traits, and we're getting to become a very good ruler. We maintain an army of 16,000 men. We're going to do some reforms to our military. Our men-at-arms are like our professional troops. That, unlike our levies, who are basically peasants we've quickly armed, are a standing army that are trained and are constantly, just like professional soldiers. And we're going to make... We can have 5 men-at-arms, which are the regiments of these professional troops. And each can hold 500 men if we upgrade it fully, but that takes money, so we're just going to have 5 of 100 instead of 5 of 500. So that will be fine, and they'll all be armored footmen, because that's kind of like a Roman-style army. Just a bunch of heavy infantry, so that sounds good. Now, we are going to check the progress. Alright. So, the conversions of faith and culture are still going. The culture is going to take a while, but the faith, we can start converting a little faster. In terms of our innovations, we've almost finished the Casus Belli, which will allow us to go to war more, when we do. And we have another perk. Do more military perks. And again, we're going to become a very good ruler, because we have centuries to perfect our skills. More people defiling the sanctity of marriage. For goodness sakes. I'm going to start executing people if this keeps going on. Okay. We're just going to wait for some of our conversions to be done. The realm will know peace. We'll build up our treasury and all kinds of stuff. We control too many duchies, that's why our vassals don't like us. Many people don't like us. Why is this? What do they want, these Greek populace? They want independence. But why? Probably because they just don't like that we own so much land. So we should probably give away some titles. We're gonna do that. Alright, for example, we have too many duchies. The Duchy of Athens. Who can we grant that to? We'll grant it to one of our knights. You are granted the Duchy of Athens. And the Duchy of Thrace. The Duchy of Thrace we're keeping, because that's where Constantinople is. The Duchy of Achaia, we can give that away, I guess. To another knight. I think that'd be appropriate. What about the Thessalia? You know what, we'll grant this one to someone too. Count Demetrios of Rhodes. There you go. Let's see how that goes. That might increase our people's opinion of us. Still own too many duchies. I thought I gave away the Duchy of Athens. I guess I didn't. We're gonna grant that to this guy. He likes us, so we'll try to put people who like us in charge of these regions. People with no houses of their own. Just random servants who have been loyal and good warriors and knights. We'll grant them a bunch of titles. And we have more factions forming against us. Why are they so upset? They're still upset because we control too many duchies. So we are going to keep granting titles. This count can have a title. Cephalonia, where's that? Oh, just that? That's just a small amount of land. We'll grant that to... who do we have? We're gonna grant them to Greeks. Dukes Alexandrios. Well, he's already a duke. We'll grant it to a count. This man's young and ambitious, so we'll give it to him. And then we need to grant this title. This man doesn't have any titles. You can have that. I could have sworn we granted the Duchy of Achaea to somebody. I guess not. Are the people I grant it to dying? You can have this. The Duchy of Achaea will go to... this count. No, not him. He's already a duke. He's already a duke. You're a count who doesn't like us, so we'll grant you land and you'll like us more. Thessalonica and Thrace I want to try to keep. Stearmon, you're a count. You can have it. Duchy of Apatomi. You can... this guy doesn't have any titles, so he can have it. More unimportant events. We still hold too many duchies. But, how is our vassals' opinions of us changing? They still aren't happy that we own a bunch of duchies. I'm just trying to make everybody happy. This guy wants a particular county. Sure. You can have... oh, well, that's not part of my land, so you can't have that, actually. That'll be that. Right, we can have a new chancellor. This guy wanted to be chancellor, and he's a fairly good one, so he can be chancellor. And our vassals' opinions of us are starting to shift to slightly better than they were. However, there are still those who do not very much like us. We still control too many duchies. This guy is King of Bulgaria. Alright, everything's going better now. Our vassals are slightly more happy. And we convert more faith. Let's convert the faith over here in Sicily. Oh, and some factions are starting to disband because people are liking us more. They still don't like that we hold too many duchies. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We can usurp some titles, it says. We won't do that. Can we usurp the title of the Kingdom of Wallachia? No. And I don't really want to go to war. We want to focus on our lands. Finally, people are starting to disband these factions against me because I'm a just ruler. I'm handing out land. I know this isn't going to be the most exciting episode, but it's necessary. We need to do these internal reforms. And we can grant one more duchy, I guess. I'm willing to part with one more. But not to a duke. And probably to someone who doesn't like us very much. You're fine. You can have it. Excellent. The factions remain, though. But they don't think we control too many duchies anymore, I don't think. No, they don't. Excellent. And we have a new perk. Okay. We have a decision. We can found a holy order. Sure. The Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Sounds excellent. And you know what? While our realm is at peace, and everything is going well, I think we're gonna go on a pilgrimage. We're gonna go to Jerusalem. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. While I go with the Lord, my realm must wait however long I may be gone. I'm sure our realm will be okay with our vassals while we're gone. Not too long a trip to Jerusalem. Pilgrimage reflections. Out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing all this for? This is all for the sake of appearances? What I truly want to see is foreign lands, or God would wish me to, of course. We're doing that. We're going to be a dedicated pilgrim. And the Abbasids hopefully grant us safe passage to Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. No other city in the world has a history quite like Jerusalem. In addition to the many other holy sites there, the site contains the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the combined places where Jesus was crucified, buried, and resurrected. Standing outside of the Temple Mount with my hand on the western wall, I find myself reflecting on everything that happened on my journey to the City of Legend. I have walked the holy path. And we are now a pilgrim. Now we begin our journey home. The return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. We're home, and we are now a pilgrim. We gain piety. A lot more piety. And we're very rich. Titles can be created. A bunch of kingdoms. You know what? We don't need any more titles right now. We're just focusing on helping our people convert. We'll convert the rest of these lands in Sicily and cultures. And again, we'll keep ransoming people for money. Factions against us are getting weaker because our vassals love us more and more. Finally. There's an era of peace in Byzantium. However long that will last, we will eventually look to other lands. Because I now have a new ambition. What if we were to restore Rome one day? We would need to own lots of Italy, more of Abbasid land, and even Tunis down here. But we could do it one day. An alliance. Never heard of him, so we're not going to make an alliance with people we don't know. Why are our vassals fighting each other? Eventually we'll be able to change the law, I think. In fact, we're going to. Titles can be revoked, vassalage can be revoked. Yes, we're going to pass this law. We now control more of what happens in the Empire. More power to the crown, more power to the Immortal Emperor. And our Holy Order. As our Order of the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre grows, we need more land from which to organize our defense of the Orthodox faith. The city of Himera is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it into service for our cause. Signed, Grandmaster Antiochus of Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Your request is granted for God. We gain 680 gold, and we give them a city. Our Brotherhood grows. And we have another perk. We are truly becoming a good emperor. We are 47 years old. But a mere blink in our lives. A mere blink and that time passes now. Excellent. Byzantium is powerful. And strong. And somehow the Bulgarians, I think one of our vassals, got the throne and they're now part of the Byzantine Empire. So we're even larger now. We own more land than is actually rightfully ours. That's excellent. We're growing, expanding, becoming more powerful. And after more internal things are done, we might go back to conquest. Oh, Mongolia has formed. That's not great. Hopefully they don't become an issue in the east. This is excellent. There's peace in Byzantium. And we are a strong empire with 18,000 men now. Let's just wait for some more conversions to be done. What happened here? How did these guys convert back? Whatever, let's go send him back, I guess. And this guy's finished promoting a culture somewhere. Let's keep... You know what? Let's convert the cultures of... Should we get rid of the Bulgarian culture? Or should we focus on our Eastern cultures? No, let's focus on getting the culture in Italy to change. Actually, no. I think it would be better if we promoted Byzantine culture in, well, areas closer to Constantinople. Especially because Sicilian culture is spreading anyway, so we'll stomp it out eventually. Our vassals like us, we're very rich. We can do many things. But I choose to sit here and let our kingdom become more unified. We own a very multi-ethnic empire now. We stretch across a lot of cultures. I wonder how our fellow Christians are doing against the Vikings. I hear there are some evil people up here. These Vikings people tell me of, they don't seem like good people. They're pagans and they're evil. And the kings of these places are the sons of Ragnar. Ragnar was a fearsome Viking. And when he was killed, his sons took revenge on England, which just formed. It seems our Christians, King Alfred, Ethelson of England, of the House of Wessex. Excellent. The time of these Vikings will end one day. I'm tempted to send an army north, hunt down the sons of Ragnar and their sons, and end the Viking bloodline of Ragnar Lothbrok. Can you imagine the Vikings' surprise when a fully armored and armed legion of Byzantium marches to their lands in Scandinavia? What a sight that would be. But for now, we need to again worry about the internal issues. We are converting the faith in Sicily from Catholic and Muslim, Catholic and Islam, I should say, to Eastern Orthodoxy. Which is wonderful. We will grow more powerful. And our holy order expands. People all over the Christian world are now giving them cities. How excellent. Any new events? No. Plush and exotic carpet. A plush carpet, vibrant and soft, arrived as a gift from Caliph al-Mu'tadid. Why he would send me such an exquisite gift I do not know, but the fine weave of the carpet is as pleasing to touch as the skin of a lover. The carpet will cover the floors of my room. I will trust the Caliph's gift, because he would not incur my wrath. The Abbasids have 9,116 men. We have 17,000... No, we have 18,008. They would not. We double their army. Greetings, my amicable liege. I have studied the Greek language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Greek script, a letter of friendship from the speaker of Scythian. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to be of benefit. He's one of our eastern dukes. I guess we're so large that not even all of our empire speaks our language. Just another reason we should convert the cultures. A united culture, a united faith. Another thing we can do, besides restoring Rome, is we can mend the Great Schism. The Great Schism saw the Christian Church divided, but if all five of the episcopal sees of the Pentarchy could be restored under the rule of a single empire under the enlightened leadership of a saintly ruler, there may be a chance to finally reunite Christendom. If we control holy sites like Jerusalem, Rome, and Antioch, we can unite the Catholic and Orthodox Church. How wonderful would that be? Right now, I'd consider the Catholics fellow Christians, but still somewhat rivals. Oh, and one of our prisoners escaped. I don't care. I have so many prisoners at this rate. They're all just dying in prison. And we're outliving all of our counselors. But Byzantium is at peace, and we're just doing lots of internal things. We've converted... they keep converting the faith down there. You know what? We're not gonna bother down there. We'll spread orthodoxy over here. I don't think we're gonna stamp out Islam over here. You know what? I demand that he converts. Our leader of Sicily. He refuses. Can I imprison him? Will not succeed. Dang it. Fine. We'll worry about that later. Is there anyone else who doesn't follow our religion? You know what? You. I demand your conversion. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a strong winding path that is from darkness into light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. I accept for the good of orthodoxy everywhere. We are demanding the conversion of those who do not follow our faith. You. I also demand your conversion. I have decided to follow you into the light and convert to orthodoxy. Blessed be God. Excellent. Our faith spreads. And because those people are converting to our faith, they might actually convert their provinces to orthodoxy on their own, and I won't have to do it. Orthodoxy must become the dominant religion in the world. But I'm fine with the Catholics right now, but eventually I'm sure they'll be rivals once we start turning our eyes from east to west. Right now, I think if we're going to conquer anyone, it'll be Wallachia. And someone just used some favors with me to get a little more autonomy. That's fine, as long as he... Yes, he did convert to Orthodoxy, so I guess that's fine. That was part of the deal. I would help him if he converted, and he did. Alright. Okay, finally figured it out. So Catholicism is over here. So Vakistan here. So I think if we do, just keep converting the provinces' leaders, then eventually our faith will grow to be the dominant one in the areas. So let's convert. Again, we're going to convert Italy. I'm not giving up my goal. And the Bulgarian culture is slowly ending. Oh, and we have a new upgrade for our house. We will become even better warriors. Now, is there anyone in the realm who's still not, besides the leader of Sicily, is there anyone else who's not Orthodox? I believe this man might not. No, he is. The duchy here. Just looking. I don't think this man is... Yes, this man is not of our religion. We're going to demand his conversion. My faith is too strong. Ugh. One day I will convert them all. We're going to just keep offering conversions. We cook. Whatever. As long as they convert to Christianity, they can have a little more autonomy. I don't care. And this person... I don't like that they're getting favors with me, but again, in the long run, if they die before they have the opportunity to use those favors, and they've converted, it'll be beneficial for us. Yeah. They're already asking for more autonomy. That's fine. If any of them get power to rebel, we'll just stamp it out with the Imperial Legion. Our vassals love us, so that's good. And someone just wrote a poem about us. That's excellent. Finally, peace. How is the world doing? Let's look around the world while we convert religions and cultures. Italy is very strong. Francia has split into two kingdoms, the Kingdom of Aquitaine and the Kingdom of West Francia. England is uniting. Excellent. And the King of Wallachia now likes us. Sweden is getting power in Scandinavia. We do not need a return to the golden age of the Viking era. We need to end the Viking era, which we will. King Sigurd, Snake in the Eye, that's one of Ragnar's sons. Can we plot his murder? Only a 5% chance. You know what? Let's try to murder him. Are there any people that can be convinced? I have lots of money. Gullible wife. I can barely contain my glee as I find out Queen Alslag, King Sigurd's wife, waiting for me along with small equipage. If I could get her to help me in the scheme. You sent word that you wanted to see me, my lord. Please tell me about your castle. Queen Alslag. Oh, she's suddenly... For just 15 gold, she'll join the plot against her husband. I think. Yes. Everyone else. Ah, his personal doctor would join the scheme. We have an 83% chance of success. Let's get more and more people. In on the scheme. I have nothing but money, and they're all offering low prices because they're all filthy Vikings who care only about gold. And only little bits because they're so poor. We have a lot of people. We have 4 people in. It's his chief, one of his chiefs, all kinds. Oh, we just inherited the Duchy of Stymian. That's not good. Well, actually, that is. We inherited a duchy, but our vassals are going to start not liking us again. Alright, well, we gotta hand out the duchies, because the person who had it died. You can have it. I don't want it. The Drink of Life. My agents have acquired a discreet powder, which leaves no trace when dissolved in drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling King Sigurd's cup have been bribed to look the other way, and all that remains is my approval to smuggle the poison into his next refreshing drink. A toast to King Sigurd's health. The Drink of Life. King Sigurd is dead, killed by the wine he loved so much. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realize something was wrong, but by then it was far too late. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed that something was afoot. Cheers, King Sigurd. Death to the sons of Ragnar. Wait a minute. Who's now king of Sweden? King Gudfred Iverson. Wait a minute. Iverson, that name sounds familiar. Let's see, let's check their family tree. Ragnar, Siferd. Wait a minute. This is King Godfred, right? That's Ragnar Lothbrok, Ragnar doth Sigurd. Here's his sons. Sigurd, Jarl Halfdan, Hubing, King Björn. They're all dead. Jarl Ivar the Boneless still lives. This is Ivar the Boneless's son! If you know history, Ivar the Boneless was one of the most terrifying and most pagan, filthy Vikings ever. Oh, but Jarl Ivar is the last direct son of Ragnar. Where is he? In Jorvik. His realms have fallen, but he... No, that's not him. Where is he? Where, oh where, is Jarl Ivar the Boneless? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's your father? He's king of Sudreyar. He has a big army, and he's still a scourge on the Isles. We're gonna start a scheme to murder him. I will pay whatever it takes. This person wants 18 gold to be involved. It's only 48 chance of success. Everybody else would refuse because they like him because they're loyal to this pagan. It'll take 3 years for the plot. He might die of old age by then. He's 60. I don't care. If he dies of old age, doesn't matter. A scourge of the world will be gone. But if he dies to our assassins, it'll be a lot more satisfying. We have 48% chance of success, and there's a 63% chance it'll stay secret. I don't care if he figures out. What is he going to do? Sail 6,000 men to fight my army of 20,000? All the way over here in the Mediterranean? More of my counselors are dying of old age. That's going to be the problem of being immortal. Our counselors are going to drop like flies. And we're going to... Now that's a thing, isn't it? We're going to have to live with a lot of grief. All of our friends we're going to outlive. Camp followers. The cold-hearted Jarl Ivar is at war. He is currently camped at Moray, and sources tell me that he will pick up more camp followers soon. A perfect opportunity to get some of my people into the camp. Flour, wheat, meat, burn it. Unseen in the crowd, they will report to me. Unseen in the crowd, they will report to me. It's an 88% chance it'll succeed now, 95% chance it'll stay secret, and it'll be completed in 6 months. Oh, if we can kill Jarl Ivar the Boneless. Oh, 3 months? Assassin. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to Jarl Ivar's bedchamber. Everything is in place. Wait, I am not ready, or do it. Do it. The plan worked, and Jarl Ivar of Sudreyar is finally dead. Thankfully, my involvement in the crime remains unknown. I do love surprise visits. My reach is far beyond Byzantium's borders. I hope this shows the world. Well, it won't, because they don't know I'm doing it. That's the best part. Does that mean what I think it means? Tell me it does. Yes, all of Ragnar's sons are dead. But that's not enough for me. All of his other sons also have heirs to their dynasties. Large families at that. Too many to deal with all at once. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to open the entire family tree of Jarl Ivar. And we are going to slowly end. This will be our little side project. while we deal with internal things and wars. We are going to try to exterminate the Crusader dynasty. We will end the scourge of the great Viking royal families. More will take their place, but they'll never be as threatening as the Lothbroks. And weakening their realms will give kingdoms like England and Italy and other nations a better chance at fighting them. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. And that's a good place to end the video. The world will fear Byzantium in the shadows. Emperor Vitalian of the Byzantine Empire, Immortal Emperor, true heir of Rome, and master of the Orthodox faith, will help his Christian brothers destroy the scourge of the Norse. Well, everyone, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I bid you all, Valet.